Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about some of Liam Lawson's comments on his demotion from the Red Bull team, as well as a promise that's been made to Yuki Tsunoda. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane, I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Liam Lawson, who said he was shocked about being demoted from the Red Bull team. Now, Lawson was promoted in December 2024 from the Red Bull Junior team to the main Red Bull team. He replaced Sergio Perez. And the goal for Lawson was to get closer to teammate Max Verstappen, help the team get as many Constructors' points as possible, and try and help them win the Constructors' Championship. But as we know, it was a really difficult start to the season for Lawson. He was nowhere near Verstappen, he wasn't finishing in the points, and he has been demoted after just 2 Grand Prix. And speaking about it, Lawson told Sky Sports F1, "It was definitely a shock. Honestly, it's not something that I saw coming. The discussions we were having as well, I think, weren't really leaning in this direction, so it was definitely not something that I sort of expected." Now, as we know, Red Bull can be ruthless with their drivers. Pierre Gasly only got half a season, Alex Albon only got a year and a half, but Liam Lawson only 2 Grand Prix. That's nothing. And many within the paddock were stunned that Red Bull did not wait to see Lawson in action at a track he was more familiar with, such as Suzuka, before making such a decision. And asked whether he was frustrated at the lack of time he was afforded, Lawson said, "Honestly, yes. Obviously, I would have loved more time, and I felt like with more time, especially going to places that I'd been before, it was a tough start. We had a rocky testing, we had a rocky first weekend in Melbourne with practice, and then obviously China was a sprint. I think going to places that I'd been before, with the way the car was quite tricky, I think that would have helped, and I would have loved that opportunity, but obviously it's not my decision, so I'm here to make the most of this one." So Lawson clearly feels that he would have liked more time in that Red Bull, and I think it's a fair enough statement to make. You know, only 2 Grand Prix, that's not enough time to prove yourself, it's just not. But as Lawson says, he's got to make the most of the opportunity he's got now. That's driving for the Red Bull Junior team. He's driven well for the squad in the past. There's no reason why he can't drive well for the team again, and it will be interesting to see how he performs. Now, with Lawson being demoted, Yuki Tsunoda has been promoted from the Red Bull Junior team to the main Red Bull team, and he's already had simulator sessions in the car. It seems those went pretty well. Both Red Bull were happy with him, and Tsunoda felt comfortable in the simulator sessions. And it looks like he's really ready to jump into that Red Bull. You know, he's been in the Red Bull Junior team since 2021. He's proven himself to be a really good driver, especially in the last few years. So he's now finally got the opportunity that he wants. And to get it at his home Grand Prix, that's pretty cool for him. Now, Verstappen has long established himself as the lead driver at Red Bull. You know, he's always up there fighting at the front. He's a 4-time world champion. His previous teammates have struggled to get close to him. And Tsunoda has acknowledged that Verstappen is a clear number 1 at Red Bull, with his role to get as close to Max as possible from the Japanese Grand Prix. But he has revealed that Red Bull team boss Christian Horner has reassured him that he will be allowed to stay ahead of the world champion in certain scenarios. Tsunoda told BBC Radio 5 Live, as quoted by Planet F1, "In the end, Red Bull Racing are focused on Max scoring a driver's championship. He has proven himself to have good potential to be a world champion, even though Red Bull seems to be struggling a little now. Performance-wise, Horner wants me to be as close to Max as possible. In some races, I can help with the strategy, but he also promised me in some situations that if I'm able to be in front of Max, that he wouldn't necessarily ask me to swap positions and make Max win." But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.